Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Noodle. Come back at you with another video. And this video, and yes, I am indeed back. This is a video from a dry noodle. It's been a while since I've come out with a video. I did a video, I just did like a highlight showcase a little while ago on the bar. No reviews, it was alright. And I do apologize about the quality of that video. It wasn't necessarily what I wanted. It was really grainy. I'm still trying to figure out why that is and trying to work with my editor a little bit, or my editing software rather, and see if I can fix that for future videos. But this video is being recorded live. I'm just gonna upload it right away, and we may as well get right into it. So the topic of this video is why Carentan, the map I'm playing on, is so bad. Just recently, and I am playing this live, so if I do bad, I do apologize. Let's lower the game volume just a little bit so it's not too overpowering. And of course I'm going to be playing with the most OP weapon in the game, the bar, just for shits. Yes, I have it gold, I don't even care. We're gonna head right into it. But I am going to be explaining in this video why it is so goddamn bad and why you should not be doing this. And I'm making this video because recently there's a special event going on right now in which Sledgehammer Games is showcasing this map. Currently they've added double XP to it from now till the 14th of this month to kind of showcase this map. And I'm going to be showing you guys why. I'm not really going to be going for kills this match. Instead, I'm going to try to show you guys what this map looks like and why it is so goddamn bad. And why you should not play this map. If you are an XP grinder, whether you're going for camos, whatever, this map is absolutely shitty to play. Absolute garbage. And I'm going to be showing you why. So, to get right off, let's go over the map really quick. I would compare it playstyle-wise to Gustav Cannon, the map we all love to quit out of, except Gustav is monuments better. It is way better. This map, Carentan, is a large map, 6v6 map, just like every other game mode. The problem really comes into play due to its size and the amount of buildings it has. Carentan has the most buildings out of any map and has the most windows, the most camping spots, and the most hiding spots, which can be a huge deterrent to play a map. Especially in this game where it seems to me, in my opinion, Sledgehammer really tried to eliminate camping as much as possible. Like, their spawn system is designed so it kind of encourages you to keep moving, or else players will start to spawn behind you and stuff like that. But there's so many buildings in this game that you can just camp, and it's really hard to know where the enemy is going to strike. There's really no strategy to this map. Oh, I guess I joined a game in progress. Oh well, got a few kills, I guess. 2-5. Yeah, this map sucks. But pretty much there are too many windows to this map. There's too many doors. There's too many places where people can camp. In every map in this game, although I will say the maps in this game, some of them are good. They aren't really, from playing multiple CODs and multiple Halos and multiple FPS shooters in the past, they're not the best in design. They kind of look good. This map, I can tell the Sledgehammer map design team purely went for looks on this map. They didn't go even have a care in the world about strategy on this map. It's all about running and shooting and just socially playing. The problem is it doesn't turn out to be that social of an experience. And that's because it's a complete shit show. Usually on any map in this game, any map you play, you will have at least a little bit of strategy. You'll at least have a little bit of awareness of where your enemies will spawn. On this map, you don't really know where they are. And it's not because you don't know where they spawn. Actually, the spawns are almost always on the opposite sides of the map. So most of the game is you trying to run into the middle of the map and trying to find people. It's extremely hard to find people on this map because it is so large and because there's so many buildings you have to run into. On top of that, at least half of the buildings on this map are completely worthless. They literally lead you to dead ends. And the only place you can escape out of them if you get cornered is through a window. And oftentimes it's a second-story window. So when you fall, you take fall damage. Which, if you're cornered, the person that's running after you has to do is just look down out that window, just spray randomly, and it'll probably hit you and kill you because you're already like half health or whatever for taking damage. Like, it's an absolute shit show who gets the kill on this map. There's no predictability, no nothing. On top of that, the buildings are arranged so, as I mentioned before, there's dead ends, but the buildings are arranged inside and out. Like, look at this building. I just went up this staircase, and I am right here. The only place out I have is this window right here, which just overlooks my spawn point. Doesn't really look anything over here. I have to walk all the way over here by this staircase and just look out some windows right here. There isn't really an easy way down, honestly. There's a couple staircases, but aside from that, like, it's really hard to escape. Good maps will have areas where you can corner people and kind of put pressure on them, but they also have multiple routes of escape if you play it right. This map does have escape routes, but oftentimes they're fatal. Like, you will end up dying if you just jump off the map, especially if you're injured. It's an absolute shit show for kills. I do have a few ways to improve this map if Sledgehammer chooses to, and I think they should if they want this event to be successful in any way. Although, in my opinion, well, the first improvement is, of course, to take it out completely. Is there? Oh, no, that's not good. Honestly, this map it isn't even worth the light of day. It's absolutely terrible. I just looked under COD's tweet, Call of Duty's Twitter account, and their tweet announcing this event, and almost every comment I'm reading is, this map sucks, this map sucks. And I agree, it is absolute garbage. Because right now, like, take this for example. I always spawn in this area right here, on my A point. And then everybody's in the middle of the map. Like, even that guy can't snipe me because he's, like, too far away. And then if you want to enter the map, you have to run all the way in the middle. Usually try to get kills. These guys are playing kind of aggressive, which I haven't seen yet today. This is the first time these guys are playing this aggressive against me. So this is like a rarity right now. Usually you have to run in the middle of the map to try to get kills. There's no necessarily spawn predictions. This map is not about gunfights. It's about who can navigate the maze the best and who can get to the best window overlooking the objective. That's really it. There's no skill involved. It's all luck. There's no strategy. There's nothing. And now getting back to the main point is earning experience. My goal in this game is to hit Master Prestige. I don't know if I'm going to go past Master Prestige to get like level 1000. I have not decided. But that's my current goal. And grinding for that, I want to be in the playlist that has the best amount of XP. And usually, double XP events are great because they allow you to earn double XP, of course, which is fantastic in this game. It's one of my favorite things when they pop a double XP on. It's fantastic. However, in this game mode, it doesn't really... The only thing it does is sort of balance this game mode with the other playlists in the game. Honestly, I would much rather play Team Deathmatch over this because I can get more kills, which helps me get more commendations and more challenges completed, gets more guns completed. I'm doing a bunch of guns right now that I want to get diamond skins on. I've diamonded my snipers. Is that a game? Or is that a thing? Diamonded? Is that a word? But anyways, I've already done that. And by the way, challenges are a great way to earn XP in this game. They're very rewarding. But anyhow, not only can I get more kills in regular team deathmatch, which in turn gets me more experience, but whether I win or lose, I also earn a sizable match bonus. Usually it's like, I believe it's 2,000 if you lose, like maybe 1,000, or 2,000 if you win, and maybe 1,000 if you lose. I can't quite remember if that's consistent. But anyways, I will earn usually around between 4 and 5,000, usually lower 4,000s in this playlist by playing one match. And the way that usually averages out in the games I've played before is about 15, oh, that's you, is about 1,500 XP for performance, which is the main way you earn XP in this game. Like, the amount of XP you earn in this game is largely in relation to how you perform, how many kills you get. And you get a little bit of a bonus for winning, or being a team player, and of course winning the match, but the main part of the XP you earn is through performance. You can't really perform on this match, or on this map, because it's super hard to find people. You spend probably 75% of your time on this map trying to find people. Like, I only have 9 kills. If I was playing TDM on, or sorry, I believe this is Domination, right? Domination in the regular playlist, I would have double kills. Easily have double kills. I'd have around 20 kills. Because maps are smaller, they're more strategic, spawns are more predictable, and you can just rack up more kills, and it's funner. There's more times of action compared to the amount of time running around trying to find people in literally every other map in this game. And that also includes Gustav, surprisingly, even though I quit out every time, because Gustav just takes too long. There's a side tip for you. Quit out of Gustav cannon, because oftentimes you will not even reach the cap score, especially if you're doing TDM, Team Deathmatch, because you will oftentimes not reach that score of 75,000. Or 75 points, excuse me. But, yeah, in conclusion, don't play this. Do not play this playlist whatsoever, because it is an absolute waste of your time. You can earn, almost everybody I know, no matter how good or bad you are, this is the way I look at it. I'm an average player. I go super neg, I go super pos, and everywhere in between. I consider myself a pretty average player. How you play is not going to change on this map. If anything, it's probably going to get worse, and you're going to end up doing worse on this map. If anything. Alright, let's see if I can get some kills. So you're better off playing the other playlist, because you're going to be able to rack up more points. You're going to get more performance bonuses, no matter what skill level you are. If you get, like, maybe 5 kills, let's say, and throughout an entire match of this game type, compared to regular, it's really kind of worth more of your time to play the regular. Actually, that's a terrible way to put it. Alright, here's how I'm going to put it. If you earn 5 kills on this map, chances are there's a good chance you're going to earn 10 kills or more if you play regular. And that's essentially double XP right now just by playing the regular playlist. Because you're going to be able to get more kills because the map's smaller, spawns are more predictable, points are more accessible, there's more strategy involved. This is just a bad map. And it's a really bad decision by Sledgehammer to implement this map. I know why they implemented this map and put double XP on it, because it's Christmas time. This is a Christmassy map. It's snowing out, and it looks good. Like, don't get me wrong. I can tell they worked, like, the design team worked really hard on this. Unfortunately, I don't think they got enough feedback from their map creators, the strategist or whatever. Whoever, like, calls the shots on this map, on releasing maps like this. They just didn't spend enough time on it, and they didn't really... Or rather, they spent too much time on how it looks rather than how it plays. Which, coming from Halo 5 and looking at some of those maps, is a mistake. Because that's also been a common mistake from 343 Industries in Halo 5. Many of the maps they have play terribly. They're absolutely garbage. I don't think they're quite as bad as this map, honestly. I think this map tops any of the map designs that 343 have come out with, so congrats 343, I guess. You get my award of slightly better than this map. But there's a quote, don't know what Bungie employee said it, but back when Bungie was making the original Halos, the original Saga 1, 2, and 3, one quote really stuck with me through watching that. And that is, you have to make the map fun before you make it look good. It has to play well, which means it has to play well. It has to be fun to maneuver around and strategic. People have to enjoy playing it more than they enjoy looking at it. That's just basic map design. They did not do this with this map. In my opinion, what Sledgehammer Games should do now is make all the other maps times 2 XP and not keep this map. This should be an optional playlist. You can keep 2 times XP on this map, but even if they don't do that, even if they don't put double XP on any of the other playlists, I do not recommend playing this map at all. You're not going to have fun with it, in my opinion. And maybe you do. The only reason you would play this map is because there's some... Like, I have a few right now. If I can get out of this loading screen thing, this leaderboard. Okay. Like, I have a few right now. There's new orders in for this event. They probably run through, like, January 2nd, where you get, like... You have to get a certain amount of kills on a winter map, and this would count as one of those. If you really want to get supply drops, you can play this, since that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Or you can just play Gustav. I would actually rather play Gustav Cannon, and I really don't like Gustav Cannon than this, honestly. It's just not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it to me. But I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this map. Do you think this is a good event? Think I'm being a little too cynical? Think we should take what we get? Don't play it if we don't like it. Play it if we do. Do you think Sledgehammer should make any changes? Let me know in the comments below what you think. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So.